Oh,
Yo, 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 you already know what it is. You already know what to do. Welcome back to the Broken Mute Button Network. As
it fell.
always, you are now tuned in to Rumble Ready Fight Podcast. It's your boy Gotti, and I'm here with.
It's your boy Kiki. Like, subscribe, tell a friend, tell a friend. This is a place where facts are respected, opinions are also respected. And boy, do we have a show for y'all tonight. Kenny, let them know what it
Yo.
is.
All right, so we've been trying to do this 5 minute thing where we don't use profanity at the beginning. So we're gonna start off with something a little bit light, man. So let's talk about let's start off with Clarissa Shields. Clarissa Shields got the win. It's time to get this girl some competition. Like somebody, there's got to be an Olympian or somebody that's coming up. You know what I'm saying?
You-
Because the girl that they was hyping that's from Australia actually got knocked out in the fight before by what's the
mm.
name? Perkins. I forget old girl first name, but Perkins, the one that beat that's just Clarissa beating her fight prior to this one that she had against Franchon.
Listen, before we talk about the fight, we got to talk about the melee that occurred first, though.
Yeah.
What's
So
your
what's the
thoughts
name?
on the melee?
I see Franchon was mad because she found out that Zeus was there. You know
Right,
what I'm saying? Yeah.
right.
So
Gave and went up to I think the producer of Zeus went up to Carissa Shields and said, "Listen, this person is beefing with that person." Carissa Shields said, "What? Beefing with who? Well, she with me. So if she got a problem with her, she got a
oh,
problem with
you
me
talking
too."
about? Oh yeah, talking about Summer. Yeah, no, I'm not. That was like after the fight, I believe.
No, that was the
She
I
said
believe.
Summer was.
Yeah, pro should right. But it was
Yeah,
a lot of things that
yeah.
also sparked in at the weigh-in.
hmm
So
Yeah,
it was
no,
a lot of things that transpired.
the weigh in is the main thing I'm talking about. Like they
Right,
say that
right.
Zeus was there, and then that's why Franchon she kind of went on a rant. I didn't even know they was gonna be there. They sat there recording, and then I realized that's what they do. I was like, yeah, that is what they do. They just record drama and get
Drama,
paid off of it.
drama. That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
Sad, sad.
But yeah, that's what it is. You know what I mean? But other than that, yeah, she did exactly what she was going to do. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, when
So
Carissa Shields fight, I don't expect and I don't expect the outcome
anything
to be any different. I
any
don't expect it to
different
be any
like this?
different. It's to the point where she has to fight men now. She's running out of opponents. Was she gonna fight the same opponents 2 or 3 times? She's running out of opponents. She might as well go whoop Rolly ass. I'm talking about he's the weakest link. I'm sorry, the one of the weakest champions. Whoop his
well,
ass.
it
Chris,
was Barrios up until Saturday, but we'll get into that here after the first 5 minutes.
yo, right. We got a couple more minutes
Yeah.
left before I go off on that. But shout out to Carissa Shields again. Much respect to her. She just stepped into the octagon. She's still dominating in the boxing ring. I mean, again, she's gonna have to go. She's gonna break the record for the first woman boxer to go professional, trying trying to fight a man.
They're not going to allow that, bro. No
They're
sanctioner
gonna have
body
to.
is
All
going
she
to
gotta do is
allow that in the
identify. All she gotta
USA.
do is identify as a man. That's it. My name is Carissa Shields. I identify as a man.
Bro,
This is America.
Trump is a
This is
no,
America.
Trump is a president. It doesn't work like that no more, bro. It's not going to happen
Bro,
like that, bro.
your president is a hustler. They let a hustler
hmm
win the election. Come on, man. Don't do that.
He a he's a New York ninja.
Right,
You know
right.
what I'm saying?
Get the
That's
gab.
all.
All you need is get the gab. Get
And
the
that's what he
gab.
got, the gift of gab.
Book
That's for
smart,
sure. Ain't no
common sense.
debating
That's
that.
all you need. Book smart, common sense. That's all you need. That's it.
Yep.
The
Yep.
man know how to hustle.
But
He knows how to network.
he has both, you know what I'm saying? Especially the common
Right,
sense part. But anyway, we're not
right.
here to talk about that. We're here to talk about boxing. But yeah,
Now
let's go ahead and get into the card though. We can
let's
start off
go.
with let's start off with Frank Martin versus Nair Albright.
Frankie, I've been saying Frankie is a C fighter, man.
We
Frankie
almost
is a
there,
C
Kiki.
fighter.
Save it. We
He's a
almost there.
C fighter, brother.
hmm
He
I
was
agree with you. He
exposed.
is definitely a C
He was
fighter.
exposed. And I
Like he
mean, a
did
C
pretty good.
fighter is better than a D fighter. But
Yeah, that's a
he has
fact.
a
He's gonna
lot
be.
to not even be on a B level is just crazy to me. Not even
Yeah,
to be on a
he's
B level.
yeah. So what do you consider Nair Albright? A C level or B level fighter?
Listen, I consider him a C plus fighter because
Okay.
they damn sure was evenly matched.
I told you that before. I told you that
They
last week
damn
with
sure was
predictions.
evenly matched. But he was the
I
better
said
fighter
that.
than
You
Frank.
said you
I
had
believe.
you said you had Frank, and I said I feel like the fight could go either way. I wouldn't be surprised if it was a draw. Look what happened, a
Dude,
fucking draw.
Frank got hurt. Okay, off that right there, dude should have won. If you thought it was a close fight and you see somebody get hurt the way Frank Martin got hurt, you got to give it to the other guy. I'm sorry, you have to give it to the other guy. You have to.
I think he was already down, and they gave it, and that's how he was able to pull off the draw.
To each his own. I would love to see it again.
Yeah, I would love to see it again
I
too.
would love to see it again.
If they don't do
It
it,
was just
somebody's a sucker.
right. They
And
gotta
I
run
don't
that
think
back.
and I don't think it's going to be Nair Albright because he ain't getting hurt in the fight.
Mm, right. So what you trying
You
to
know,
say? It might be Frank.
if they don't run it back, I'm definitely blaming Frank.
Without facts.
What? Why would I not blame? Okay, if it's Nair
Without
Albright, it's probably
facts.
gonna have. Hold on, if it's Nair Albright, it ain't gonna be because he's scared. It might have to do something with money. But Frank, I'm saying he's scared.
Damn. This is why this is a place where facts matter, where facts are respected, and opinions are respected as well.
Yeah, that's my sole opinion. I don't care what
Right.
anybody else think. That's definitely my
Right.
opinion.
That's a
Y'all can
fact.
have y'all own, but that's my opinion. So let me have it. But overall, yeah, like the fight played exactly how I expected. It was going to be a close fight. It ended in a draw, like I expected. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't surprised about that. Other people might have been surprised by it, but me 100% was not surprised because I said that. If I was a betting man, I would have won some money if I had a bet for a draw.
Damn. So the next fight I'm gonna bet on is gonna be it'll be I'm gonna bet on that Pacquiao Mayweather fight. I'm gonna bet on that.
Anyway, man, moving on to
I
the
know I ain't gonna
next
get no
fight.
fucking money back because Floyd gonna be the heavy favorite.
Before we get into the
Mm.
Gary Russell and Andy
Oh,
Hiroka
we gotta
fight.
get into that. We have to get into
Yeah,
that.
we go to talk about it because I want to talk about Junior after that. But Hitchens, man, Hitchens, it's time for you to go to 147, bro. Like, don't even schedule a rematch.
Yo,
You need to leave the IBF. And honestly,
weight drain,
it might
bro.
not even,
Leave the
it might
MBF
not,
like you mentioned.
and
They
if
have a
he,
hydration clause.
yeah. So my thing is like if he want to stay at 140, he probably needs to change sanctioning bodies because IBF
He
got
has
the
to.
10-pound hydration clause. You know what I'm saying? So
He has
if
to. The
that's
man
hurting
look
you,
like
you
a
can't don't be
skeleton,
there.
bro.
Yeah,
That
he
weight,
did.
he cannot make that weight no more. He
Of
can't.
course, Oscar said. Of course, Oscar
He's
said something. Fisher's like, why the hell he gonna be scared of Oscar Duarte?
right, like
Oscar,
right.
Oscar, you know how Oscar is. He talking about something's fishy about it.
Oscar
How you get food
Duarte.
poison that money?
Why would he be scared?
Yeah, like Oscar just be
Why would
saying
he be
anything, bro.
scared?
Yeah,
It's crazy, man.
I'm sure.
But
I'm sure somebody in the comments gonna say he
Richardson,
was.
Hitchens, he's one of my favorite fighters. I have him on top five, I believe it or not. I was following his career when he was signed with the money team.
Really?
He didn't get promoted. Yeah. I was following him for a
Top
while.
five? Really?
I'm telling you,
Top
he's like
five?
that. He's like that. Yes. Yes. He
Favorite
reminds me,
fighters right now. What I want you to do is name your five favorite fighters right now, because I feel like you're going to struggle to say that to get him into your five, or you're going to forget
really?
somebody. Yeah, get
Right
name them.
now, with Bud out the picture, fighters who are active, I got Shakur Stevenson. I got Shakur Stevenson. I got Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney. I have Richardson. I have Keyshawn, which that's four. And my fifth
Mm-hmm.
opponent would still be Tank.
Not opponent pick.
The-
Tank. So you don't have Benavidez in there.
no.
Um,
There's no competition at his weight classes. He's
and
beating everybody up.
and
There's no other. Who is there from the fight?
he's at
Anybody he fights, he's gonna
Bivol and
pummel.
Bivol and
Anybody Benavidez
Benavidez.
fights, he's gonna.
Well,
Bivol
yes,
and Benavidez, but Benavidez already beat him
Benavidez.
up in sparring. I mean, that's the
We don't
sparring.
care.
Benavidez already beat him in sparring.
I
He
don't care
stopped them
about
in
the
sparring.
sparring, bro. I want to see this shit on the main
What,
stage,
just to
bro.
get his ass whipped under the lights? That's what you want to
What
see?
if he don't? What if he don't? We've seen
We
Benavidez get
watched.
rocked before.
He avoided David Benavidez when he was the mandatory. He gave up the belt. You don't remember that? A few months. What, last year?
He was out for a surgery, bro.
Yeah, I bet he was. Isn't that the shit that most fighters use? Surgery? Didn't Mel use surgery? The fighter Canelo? Yeah, right.
Mel
Yeah, nigga.
Mel
Yeah,
used
it's
mental
always
health.
medical reasons and
No,
the medical reasons.
Maul used mental. My bad. It was Maul who used mental, not
Shit.
Mel. Yeah, nah. Well,
Nah,
either
niggas be
way,
faking injuries all the time, B.
I would like to see Hitchens go to 147 because I feel there's a lot of great fights up there for him now. Because 147, it seemed like it was going to be dead for a
Oh
while, but it
man,
looked like it's building back up.
bro. Hitchens versus Ryan. Oh my gosh, that would be a great
There's a
fight.
lot of. He
Hitchens will
called out Devin
outbox
Haney.
that boy.
He
He will
called
out.
out
That's
Devin Haney. Listen.
But
He called
Devin
out
Haney
Devin.
is not a fight he really wants because he said that when you have the mindset you don't want to take that fight
Yeah,
right now,
he
you
said
want
fuck
Shakur
Bill
because
Haney.
the Haney fight is always going to be there. So you feel
Mhm.
like Devin Haney really want to fight you, so that's a fight that you don't have to worry about. You just know that's going to be right there waiting. You know what I'm
He said
saying?
fuck, but he said fuck Bill Haney after a fight. That sounds like he want to fight.
He don't want that fight because the fight going to be there.
All right.
The fight going to be waiting. He know Devin's going to be waiting for him. What you got to do
Well,
is say
you still,
yes.
well,
That
you
fight is in
still
the
got roll.
pocket.
Listen though, you still got Rolly up there. Lewis Crocker got the IBF. If you want to stick with IBF, I'm sure they'll move him up and give him that shot. You know what I'm saying? You still got what Rolly up there. You got who else you got up there? You got Brian Norman up there. TO's going up there. That division is actually going to be all right. We're going to talk about TO too in a few, but after we get through the recap.
That's a fact.
Yeah, but go ahead.
Well,
There's a couple of fights up there, bro. For him to go up there, he'd be added to the mix,
no.
but they
Who's your
got to
top?
fight each
Who's your
other.
top? Wait. Who's your top five?
My top five right now, I got Benavidez up there. I got
Mm.
uh Keyshawn, I got Shakur, and I actually have to put Devin Haney there. I can't even hate on him.
So
And then
that's
my
four.
last one, my last one is gonna be a tough one, and you're gonna hate it. I got my nigga Pitbull. I
I
got
thought you was
Pitbull.
gonna say Boots. Nigga said Pitbull.
Oh shit, I forgot about Boots. Damn, never mind Boots.
Yeah, fuck out of here. He was off the radar. And
I,
they won't even think about him.
I
He wasn't
forgot.
important, huh?
No, and I
He
was thinking
wasn't
about
important,
Bam.
huh?
I was thinking about Bam as well. See, like that should be difficult because you got to sit there. Like it's always gonna be somebody you might forget. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't forget Boots. He just wasn't in my top. I'm thinking about fighters who are more seasoned, who more experienced, who I've seen fought better opposition. That's why I chose the fighters I
Yeah,
chose.
yeah. That's why I put Devin Haney here. He's not like my favorite fighter, but like
But you gotta give him
as
his
top five
respect.
fighter,
That's
you
a
got to
fact.
give him his respect.
And
So
he's calling
I
out
have to
the
put
best
here.
too. He wants to fight the best. Come on, man.
My brother in the comments, he said not having Bam is crazy. Bam is like that honorable mention.
Man,
You know what
these
I'm
dudes
saying?
that we talking about been way, way relevant before Bam. Haney hasn't. Shakur isn't. Keyshawn isn't.
It's true. It's true.
Right, right,
Keish,
right. Come on.
Short, I feel like he just became more relevant now
Richardson
in
Hitchens
recent.
has been around way before Bam. I've
But
heard of Richardson Hitchens way before Bam. And
but
Bam is from the jockey
see
weight
it for
class,
me.
so
See for me, it's the other way around. I got you know what I'm saying. We should be giving Inoue his respect, but I just can't. No longer see these hand wrap allegations and
man,
fight in Japan and
again,
shit.
who can you? It's all about names, man. There's not a lot of big names that are well known in his division. That's why he has to move up and fight bigger names. You listen, you want to fight names. It ain't about how many people you fight. It's about who you fought, man. Okay?
Yeah, I
It's
mean,
about
but
who you
when we talk
fought,
about,
man.
but we also talk about personal favorites too. My list was different than yours. You know what I'm
Okay. All
saying?
right. I respect that, yeah.
Yeah. So, all right, let's go ahead and move on to Gary Antoine Russell versus Andy Hiroka.
That was a
Andy
good
Hiroka
fight.
has zero. Andy Hiroka has zero amateur fights.
Well, some people just that's God gifted talent, I guess.
Yeah, and you can tell like
Cause
because you know
that was a
he's
good
half
fight.
Japanese. He trains with Inoue. He's half Japanese and he's half his dad's
They
from
hope they
Ghana or
check that
some
nigga
shit.
hand wraps. I hope they check this hand wraps real good. I ain't
And
trying to be funny.
his
And make
dad's
sure
from
they did Vada. Make sure they
listen,
did Vada.
his dad's from Ghana and he did they said that he's spent some time in the US while he was growing up a little bit. So he looked like he spoke fluent English. At least it looked like on camera. I didn't hear him.
When
It
you
just
think he
looked like it
spent
when he
time
was
at it?
talking.
When you think he spent time at in New York?
Not in New York. I think that nigga was in like Cali.
Okay, okay.
I can believe that because they got a large Japanese population, I believe, there.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, or whatever his dad, if it was because his dad, it could have been because of his dad. He's black or from Ghana, African, however you want to call it. But
Well,
anyway,
congratulations. He's a mutt. Yay.
yeah, but
Congratulations to him.
anyway, he had the more pop in that fight. Andy Hiroka, that is, or
Mm.
Harioka, and Gary Antoine Russell. He fights just like a person who was in the Olympics. He's there just getting points. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yo, and you gonna laugh when I say this. His style reminds me of a. You remember Michael Cassidy's?
I
You
can't
remember that
think of him right
boxer?
now.
I think he was from Australia. Mike Cassidy's. He has that
It's not ringing a
straightforward
bell.
pumble. He has that straightforward pumble style,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
like
but I felt like what he was doing, he was just making sure he scored points to win the
Gary
fight.
Antoine Russell reminds me of him, but like a little bit more skilled to that.
Yeah, yeah, he's good. Like if he's gonna move up a weight class, I don't know. Obvious, because that's where the action is gonna be. Because he's about to be at a weight class where he's gonna be fighting niggas like Sabril Matias and fucking
He comes forward. He comes forward. He like to smother you on the ropes.
yeah, yeah. He has that. That's his style. You know what I mean? That's definitely his
Yeah,
style. So anyway, I thought it was a great fight, especially for a guy. He was fighting for a world title. He's never had any amateur experience versus a dude who was in the Olympics and all of that. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to him. But what was crazy was Gary Russell Jr. talking about he would beat Shakur. He
man.
said Andy Hiroka would
Listen, let
beat
me tell
Shakur
you something
Stevenson.
about boxing, man. People gonna say make ridiculous comments. You know why? Because they want to attach their names to some. Anytime you attach your name to to greatness, it becomes an article. They know that Shakur he dominated To. Shakur is the next best thing, man. And they know that, so they want
Yeah,
to
right.
attach their name in the
He's hot
mix.
right
That's
now.
it. Right. He's
He's
hot right
hot.
now.
Yeah, he's
Fresh
hot
off
right
that
now.
TO win, he made that shit look easy. I mean, if you
Yeah.
had a kid that just joined the boxing gym, you would show him that fight and show him how powerful the jab
Now,
is. And
now
show
my
him
thing is,
how timing always beats speed. And to have
yeah,
timing, you got to have patience. And Shakur is a very patient fighter.
yeah. Now what kills me though is like this guy Gary Russell Jr. lost to Loma, and he lost to some dude named Mark Maxeo. That's the
That's
Filipino
the
dude that
brother.
Kid
But
Manila
that's
was
the
telling.
brother. That's the
Mm-hmm.
brother, guys, the trainer.
He was the one who said this shit that Shakur Stevenson would lose to Andy Hiroka. It wasn't Antoine Russell. It was Gary Russell Jr. who said it.
He looking for man. Listen, man. He just trying to give his brother some spotlight and just trying. He's very controversial.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Very controversial.
Yeah,
So
but guess what, Gary Russell Jr. We don't believe you. We got Shakur
damn sure
Stevenson beat
don't.
him too. You're not falling
Beating
for it.
his ass. Beating his
You won't
ass.
beat him either, and you
He
won't
gonna
beat
he
Shakur
gonna make
Stevenson either.
his brother looking like a beast, a B plus fighter, but Shakur, gonna make him look like a
Actually,
C minus fighter.
Gary Antoine Russell will beat Gary Russell Jr.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Gary
And
Antoine
and
Russell will
and
beat
yo,
Gary Russell
yo,
Jr. How about that?
Lomachenko outboxed him. You heard?
Mm-hmm.
Outboxed him, man. I said, oh shit, because I used to follow him too. He was a knockout artist when he first came out. He was knocking shit out. Gary
Bro, he
Russell,
lost to
what?
bro. He
He
really
lost his
lost to
first loss was to Lomachenko.
and he lost to that Filipino nigga Mark Maxeo that Kid Manila was telling us about.
I ain't see that one. I
Yeah,
stopped
well, he got
following
a
him after a
loss
while
for.
because he started becoming inactive a lot.
Yeah, nah. And this dude ain't even really that good. You know what I'm saying? He lost to him. But anyway, moving on. All right, so let's talk about the main event: Ryan Garcia versus
Ryan on PEDs, man.
Mario Bar.
Yeah, I fucking said it. Come on, man. Only a fucking casual wouldn't see that. Anybody seen it, and I'm talking about anybody seen it. I know I ain't bugging. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? How he looked like Super Ryan when he fought Heaven? How he looked his last fight when he fought Barrios? That's how he looked when he fought Devin Haney. Cause we seen him with the amount of what's it called? What's a computer roll in the system, and we
Osterin.
seen how he looked.
Osterin.
Osterin, I'm sorry, Osterin in the system, and we seen how he looked against Devin Haney. We seen it without the Osterin in the system when he fought Rolly, and you seen every fucking punch coming. He looked slow as hell. And it's like, get the fuck out of here. He didn't look extraordinary. He looked extraordinary against Haney. And he looked extraordinary against Barrios. But look very fucking normal, okay, when he fought Rolly. Come on, man. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Yeah,
Fuck out of
yeah,
here. Now,
yeah.
now
Nah,
Mauricio Suleiman presenting chains now. Get the fuck out of here. So we could take that chain and shove it up his ass. When he said
that's
the young
another.
kids, the
You
young
paying for
kids don't
that
like
too?
belts no more. They want chains, right? They want
They paying.
chains now.
They
Give the
they
young
paying
kids a
it.
chain.
Can you
Five
imagine? He got
percent
to
now,
charge
not three
extra.
percent.
Yeah,
5%
yeah.
now. Yeah, they want
You get
5% of your fucking
the
purse
belt
now.
plus you get the chain along with it, and
Right,
you pay 5%, but three
right.
percent you get the belt.
And
And
hit him with the
also,
game. Hit,
we're gonna
yeah.
make sure the drug tests go away.
Right, right, right. Also hit them with the. These are 3 carats each diamonds. That's very expensive. We have to pay the guy that made it. Look,
Yeah, yeah. Nah,
and
forget
let's
about
not and
him,
let's
bro.
not forget about the WBC fund. Let's not forget about that.
Yeah, nah,
Yes, the
man. I don't.
WBC, we take care of our fighters. Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's raise the
WBC on
let's
some
raise the,
bullshit.
the level of oxygen that you can have or computer roll you can have in your system. Let's up it a little bit because the meat is tainted in Mexico. So let's just up it a little bit. Yeah, we
Yeah.
forgot he did that shit too. The fuck out of here. So what he does is, right, he suspends
Uh.
fighters for a whole year when they test positive, suspended for a whole year, charges them, they get fighters get fined a $10,000 fine, so they can suspend it for the whole. They get a $10,000 fine, and guess what? The sanctioning body still get their 3%, right?
Yeah.
And the promotional company is supposed to keep that fighter's purse after they get tested, after they test positive. But the thing about that is, Devin Haney fought to get his O back. A lot of fighters can't fight to get their O back. So even if they did lose to a fighter that was on steroids,
They should get it back
they
anyway.
right, they should, but they
In
don't.
UFC, you
That's
do.
crazy.
In
That's
UFC,
dope.
you do.
Devin Haney had to fight for his,
And you
man.
get 2 years suspension on the first
Because
offense.
because you telling me I feel like Cotto could have easily fought to get his O back because it's evidence that Margarito cheated. But the thing that fucked Cotto and his team up
They probably
against
couldn't prove it.
they
They couldn't
couldn't
prove it.
niggas couldn't even like they had the opportunity
They
to
couldn't
witness his
prove it.
hands being wrapped. They couldn't
Yeah.
prove it. He didn't have nobody
Mm-hmm.
watching his rap. So when Nassim Richardson, he went in there, behalf old coach went in there, he seen that hand wrap in his trainer, seen that hand, he's like, oh, no, something wrong with that. He had a good
Yeah.
eye. He seen that
Uh-huh.
shit. Boom.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the WBC, they full of shit. Ryan is on steroids. He's not fucking with Shakur at all. He's calling out Shakur. He's not fucking with Shakur
He
at
quiet
all.
on Connor Ben.
But
They
Shakur said, yeah,
Connor Ben got have you noticed it got quiet on Connor Ben though? For what's the name for Ryan. Connor Ben got them niggas scared, bro.
that's a
And he ain't
that's a
even and it
yo,
was crazy. He not even all that. And he's like the boogeyman for these niggas. Rolly looked
yo,
scared. Like
bro.
Ryan ain't call him out. Like and he was in the crowd
You,
at the fight.
you know what style would have been fucking fireworks that would have been like two bulls going at it?
Hmm.
Connor Ben and Sean Porter. Can
Hmm.
you imagine that fight?
Yeah. That
Bro,
would have been yeah.
just
That wouldn't have went
straight
to decision.
collide, yo.
Yeah. Yeah,
don't know. It would have been a
yeah.
TKO or something. If I don't know, man.
We might
Because
have to
both would have.
do that in Chat GPT.
Yo, Connor Ben versus Sean Porter.
Yeah, we got to do that in
That's
Chat GPT.
crazy. That's explosives, man.
Yeah, I could dig it, but yeah. Anyway, bro, that shit is crazy, man. So let's move on real quick.
Well, do you think Ryan was on steroids?
You know, I'm looking for facts on that, but I wouldn't be surprised because if you get caught once, I wouldn't be surprised if you get caught again. But he definitely looked way different than he did the
Right.
last
Now
fight.
when
I
you
don't.
say
But me
when you say
personally,
way different, what you
now
mean by he looked way different though?
when you say extraordinary, I don't think he looked extraordinary in the fight. I think Barrios just was bad. Like he just
I'm
wasn't good at
looking at
all.
physique
And
because
Barrios, hold on, let me finish. Barrios looked like he looked like he had a cold before the fight. He looked like he was sick. You know what I'm saying? So that I could be wrong about that, but you seen the nigga blowing his nose on video and all types of shit behind the scenes before the fight,
yeah,
the
but
day before and all that. So
Mayweather was sick when he fought Miguel Cotto. Let's not forget that. Roger said Floyd was sick. He had the flu.
we
Remember?
talking about Floyd Mayweather and Mario Barrios, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's
Talking about
not the
another.
same fighter, bro.
Yeah, we
It's
talking about
levels.
some niggas got hearts
We
and some
talking about
niggas don't.
levels.
Well,
We
some
talking
niggas, I
about
ain't gonna say heart
levels.
because he had heart. Skill.
Yeah, I'm
It
about to
boils
say
down
he
to
fought.
skill. Right. It
But
boils
the
down to
nigga, I'm
skill
not.
at that.
Yeah,
At that.
exactly. So you saying Floyd Mayweather, and then I'm talking about Mario Barros is two completely different levels.
My
So
man coming back. He thought he lacing up the boots too. Uh, he
you want to
lacing up
talk
the
about?
boots too.
Let's talk
Let's
about it.
talk about it. My
He
man
after
coming
Mike
out of
Tyson, Floyd come
retired. What?
to fight
I wish he
Pacquiao
would whoop
on.
Roy ass though too. I just want him to shut Roy punk ass up. Roy always hating on my boy, man. Roy always got something to say. This old Uncle Tom Coon ass nigga. Floyd Mayweather ain't fight nobody. He ain't fought nobody black. What are you shitting me? Shut the fuck up. Sit down. He just get on my nerve. But I'm happy to see Floyd coming back to the sport of boxing. For easy money grab. Easy
Yeah, of
money
course.
grab. He's gonna beat Pacquiao easy.
Well, he's
I
fighting
believe.
Tyson first, and then Pacquiao's supposed to be
Well, not
September
Tyson's not a
19th.
professional fighter. It's an exhibition
Yeah,
bout.
exhibition. Hmm.
So he gonna put Tyson. He gonna shut
Mike going
Tyson
to
ass up.
Mike Mike gonna pull his punches back. That's for sure because he probably know
I don't
he ain't
think
gonna
so.
fuck Mayweather. He ain't gonna fuck
That
Mayweather money up.
jab is gonna fuck Mike Tyson up. I promise you. I promise you, the jab. Floyd is going to win with the jab. It's easy. He gonna win. He's gonna win. Beat Pacquiao in the rematch with a jab. He's gonna beat
You
Mike
know you're
Tyson with
talking
a
about
jab.
Mike Tyson, who's a heavyweight, right? Like
Mike
he might
Tyson, who had
walk
both
through them
his
shits, bro.
eyebrows split open, who had cuts and all of that,
It ain't
he
gonna be
is
that kind
going
of
to
fight, bro.
he's going to jab him.
I don't think
Oh
nothing
man,
really. I
I'm
don't think
glad this
really.
is recorded.
Listen. I don't think anything of any significance is gonna happen in this fight. I think it's gonna be a fucking sparring match. I think it's gonna be complete bullshit. You think they're gonna go in there and fight? I don't think they're gonna go in there and fight. I think it's
I
gonna
didn't
be
say
complete
Floyd was gonna fight.
nonsense.
I said the nigga was gonna use his jab. That's it. That's not a fight if you
Yeah,
beat nigga with a jab.
he's probably
He
just
gonna
gonna
just
use his jab.
jab Tyson because
But it's
Tyson
probably
fights in
going.
a rhythm.
But listen,
He-
there's gonna
oh,
be some moments. There's gonna be some moments in there where might be able to weave past and might be able to throw the hook, but he's gonna pull it back. They're not gonna try to hurt each other at all in
that's
this fight, bro.
bullshit. I'm
All
telling
right,
you.
bro. He's
I'm
not,
telling you.
bro. I just
This
don't
ain't
see it,
Jake
bro.
Paul, nigga.
I know it ain't Jake Paul, but I just don't see it. It's an exhibition. I think they're gonna really
Nigga,
treat it like a
this
legit
50 Cent
exhibition, like some
fighting, this
bullshit.
50 Cent fighting Ja Rule. You think anybody gonna hold back, nigga?
What? What kind of compare?
Using that
Whatever,
logic.
bro.
That's how you're right.
This nigga.
Right. Mike Tyson. That's you got Tyson and Floyd
What?
Mayweather. Tyson does not like Mayweather. Mayweather don't say nothing negative about Tyson, but that don't mean he don't hear what Tyson be saying. Floyd gonna go in there and use the
Yeah,
jab and whoop this dude ass.
Mike don't go at it in a way like how fucking Roy Jones do though, because Roy be going crazy on Floyd Jones. I mean
Yo,
Floyd Mayweather.
yo, yo.
Yeah, he be like it be to the point where he's just trying to tarnish the nigga career by talking shit, even though the nigga
Right.
tarnished his own career by continuing the fight instead of just hanging it up.
Well, let me tell you something, man. It's sad that when fighters like Floyd, when he was promoted by Bob Arum, like his money was going different ways, and he had Jay Prince promoting him. His money was going different ways. So when you
Hmm.
finally buy yourself out your contract and you finally touch millions in your early 30s, middle 30s, and your first fight with Oscar De La Hoya, you made a $20 million guaranteed, and you start really
Hmm.
getting that money, and he's sitting back watching how easy, like, boxing is just being exploited. Like everybody milking boxing, whether it's exposition bouts or him coming out, he's gonna make money. There's so much money being made in boxing right now. How could you not come back? Like if Bud decided to come back, I wouldn't be surprised because this is his first time when
Yeah,
he fought
nobody
Canelo
will
making
be.
50 million. Like, yo, you get your first 50 million, then you want to retire? It's like, yo, damn, nigga, like who's to say because he asked for 100 million in the fight with Canelo in a rematch doesn't mean that they didn't offer 90 million or something. And you're still making you can negotiate that money. You know what I'm saying? And Bud
Yeah,
going into retirement, I truly believe is the business aspect behind that. People will pay you more because you're great. People want to see you fight. People will pay you more to come out of retirement. This is what they doing to Floyd.
yeah.
You think Floyd? How much money you
Hmm.
think Floyd getting right now to come out of retirement? He's not a dummy
Oh,
when it
I
comes
don't
down to
know.
money. He's getting
The fight
paid.
is
He's getting
all I
paid.
know. All I know is
He's
that the
getting
fight is on
paid.
Netflix. All I know is the fight is on Netflix. So if Jake Paul made
That's a
98
fact.
million against or 94 million against Anthony Joshua, Floyd Mayweather is probably getting paid more than that,
Come on, I'm telling you, man.
and
I'm telling
Pacquiao
you.
as well.
And it's on the zone.
No, it's on Netflix. That's what I just said.
No, it's on Netflix, but the zone is promoting it. The zone, you see, if you look on the flyer, it says the zone is on it.
Oh, oh, really?
Promotional company. Yeah, yeah.
Oh
Eddie
shit,
Hearn,
damn.
yeah. Yep.
I got
The zone.
I,
I
I
think
gotta
those are
check it.
I think
I gotta
Floyd
look at
might
that
have
because that
signed
don't
with
make no because
God.
that would make no sense for the Zone and Netflix to be on the same poster. That has to be some bullshit poster. So we gonna
Well,
see. We gonna check and see.
it's
We'll wait
no,
and
they
see.
just promoting the fight on Netflix. That's it. They just promoting
Mhm.
the fight is on Netflix. It's no different from a fight being on Showtime, but
Yeah.
being promoted by the zone.
Well, they
That's
both
it.
got Well, they both
Eddie
got
Hearns and the Turkey
exhibitions.
Sheik and Turkey Sheik is behind them too. They work together.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, they both got exhibitions coming up right now. Soon because Pacquiao
Who
has
the
one
fuck
as
is
well.
Pacquiao fighting?
I don't even know who the fuck the motherfucker is. But yeah, once the fight happens, you know what I'm saying. They'll probably go ahead and go into those at the Florida Mike and Pacquiao and whoever the hell he fighting. So
I'm
that
gonna
would be a
definitely
good
watch
one.
both. I'm gonna definitely watch
Yeah,
both.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm definitely gonna watch both too, just to see how Floyd's looking because he's probably just gonna test himself a little bit against Mike,
You
just to
gonna you
see if he
gonna
can still
utilize the
move.
jab. You gonna come out of retirement and
Yeah,
say, "I'm gonna show you young
but
boys
the
how to
thing
do
is,
it."
Mike is old as shit. He a heavyweight, so he's gonna be way slower. So it's like it's not gonna be the same as like
Hey,
tuning up for Pacquiao.
he should have kept Floyd name out of his fucking mouth. That's it.
All
That's
right,
it.
well we gonna see. We
Let me
gonna
tell you
see,
something,
man.
man. No, it's so. Look, I was watching this movie called Candyman Throwback, right? So I'm sitting there
Yeah.
watching the movie, and the moral to the story is this, right?
Hmm.
Candyman ain't fuck with nobody as long as you kept his name out your fucking mouth, right?
Hmm.
He ain't fuck with nobody. Do you want to keep people name out your mouth? It ain't never too late to get an ass whooping. I want Floyd to go in there
Yep.
and whoop Tyson ass. I kid you not. I want him to go in there and whoop Tyson ass, but I know he not. He probably just gonna just whoop Tyson ass with the jab. Boom. Shotgun shot. I'm talking about power jabs. Sit down on them
We gonna
shits.
see. We
Telling you,
gonna
man.
see. We're gonna see if
And I
they
want
hurt
him to
Mike
fight
Tyson.
Roy. I want him to fight Roy. I want him to fight Roy Jones, though. I really would. I would pay to see that. I would pay to see that shit.
Yeah, well, we'll see. Anyway, oh yeah, let me ask you something about Ryan Garcia. Would you much
Let's
rather see
go.
him fight Shakur Stevenson next or Devin Haney next?
I want to see my man Devin get his get back, but even it's so crazy because even Devin came out with a post saying, that juice got
Sha-
Ryan looking. I
yeah,
mean,
and Shakur
right.
responded,
And
"Yeah, I'll
Shakur
be
and
right."
Shakur
Good.
even came out and said, "Yo, To look. I mean, Ryan looks good, but yo, are they doing random VADA testing for that? Did they do random VADA testing for that fight? Because even he know he looks suspicious. So he said, yeah, when we fight, yeah, we definitely doing Vada. We definitely doing Vada. Quote his words. So again, do I think Ryan Juicing? Hell yeah, I definitely see that. I don't see him being either one of those guys. I feel like, give my man Devin Haney his his fair one again. You cheated. Give him his fair one again. Give him that. You owe him that. You owe him that. And Heaven and I said Heaven and
I
Haney ain't
agree.
dodging and he ain't ducking no smoke. He want that. Yeah, you beat me, okay, because you was on PEDs. I want to fight you again. Let's go. Let's
I
go.
agree with that. I agree with
Come
that.
on.
I
And
def
Haney gonna tear his ass up. Give him that. Don't do him like that. Don't do him like that. And if you're a real champion, you gonna give him that. If you're a
That's a
real
fact. I
champion.
agree with that.
That's why I like Floyd, man. If there was any controversies with any in a fight with Floyd,
He ran it
he
back.
he ran that right back.
Yeah, that's a
He
fact. He
ran.
ran
That's
it
what
back. Except for
champions
ex-
do.
except for when they try to say he didn't run it back with De La Hoya.
Man, please.
Anyway, let's get into Teofimo weird ass comments in the comment section. And I'm gonna quote exactly what he said. Somebody said that shit he looked bad in that fight. He responded and said to him, "All by design. Happy to make it look that way. And I'm happy to make it look the way it needed in the Shakur Stevenson fight." That's what Teofimo said in the comments in response to somebody. All designed, happy to make it look the way it needed. That's quoted. That's exactly what he said. I wrote it down exactly what he said.
Well, only thing I can take from that is everything happens for a reason, and the way it happened happens for a reason. You know what I'm
So
saying? He
niggas
beats
going
the up.
so niggas is going in there getting beat the fuck up just to make it look like how it's
No, I
supposed to
mean,
happen.
not saying that the fight is fixed. I'm saying Shakur was that much, he was exposed that much that Shakur was just a way better fighter than him. This is something that people need to see. You have people thinking Tio can really beat Shakur, and you have people saying Shakur could really beat Tio, but everybody, everybody was exposed to how Shakur beat him. So it needed to happen that way, and it happened that way for a reason. It
Okay.
happened that way for a reason. That fight put a lot of respect on Shakur's name. He stood in the pocket. He didn't. So that fight just kind of put Shakur in a different place now. The Sapeta fight, the Tio fight. That she's showing like he's showing he got dog in him. He ain't ducking no smoke.
Yeah,
So it needed
I
to
can dig
happen
it.
that way. You can't he can't try to rain on nobody parade with that bullshit ass quote that he put out there. Nah, they always trying to discredit
Yeah,
great boxers. I know exactly what he mean by that. Some people would take it
niggas just be
another way.
they really there's really some hating Shakur fans out there. A lot of them are Tank fans, but
Of
there's
course.
really a lot of
He
them out
don't
there.
run. He start running, then what? That's when you know you great. Because they used to always do the same thing with Floyd. Oh, Floyd Mayweather was running. Mayweather running. I said, hold on, wait. Pretty boy Floyd would take the fight to you before his hand got injured. He was
Fans
fucking you up,
definitely.
stopping you, fucking you up.
Yep,
He was way more offensive, way
yep,
more.
that's a fact.
Okay, and then when he started getting older, his hands started getting brittle because all the impact from shots. He started boxing. Then they called this
Hmm.
boxing running. How can a nigga be boxing? How can a nigga be boxing and running right? Landing 50% of his shots. What does that tell you? Landing 50% of his shots. Do you know how hard that is to land 50% of your? That's very high in boxing.
Well, shit. When he fought Arturo Gotti, Floyd Mayweather, when he fought Arturo Gotti, he landed like about 90% of his punches. It seemed like
And that's why
he
Gotti
beat the
looked like
shit
a
out that
fucking duck
boy.
at the end of the fight. He looked like a fucking duck. You know what I'm saying? Fucked him
He looked
up.
like he landed. The only person I felt like landed
Another
more
one bites the
punches than
dust.
listen. The only person I feel like landed more punches than Floyd Mayweather in that Arturo Gotti fight was when Amanda Nunes fought fucking Ronda Rousey.
God damn. Nigga went there. Damn.
I felt like she landed 98% of her punches against Ronda
Yo,
Rousey.
that's crazy. You said that.
and and Floyd looked like he landed 90% of his punches against Toro Gotti.
Yo, that's crazy. You say that,
Word, bro. But yeah, nah, they gotta stop just trying to define reason to discredit Shakur. Because if he go and fight your guy, he's gonna beat him, and then what you gonna say? Find another reason, or you're gonna keep
right,
moving the goalposts? Like, what are you gonna do here? Give the man his credit. Y'all give him the credit that y'all give Tank, because Tank ain't stepping in there with Shakur Stevenson. He ain't stepping there with Teofimo. He ain't stepping there with Loma. He ain't even fight Cambosa. Why Tank ain't
man?
fight
Let's
Cambosa?
be real. Listen. You got. I ain't trying to be funny. No disrespect. I know what Mayweather was doing when he had Tank fighting for the WBA sanctioning body. That's the easiest route. That's the easiest route to become a champion. I ain't trying to be funny.
Who's
WBA
that?
is the easiest
WBA.
route you can become a champion. This is why Floyd Mayweather guided Tank in that route with that sanctioning body, so he can become a champion
Okay.
quick. I mean, just think about WBA got the weakest fucking champions. I ain't trying to be funny. Weakest fucking champions, man. You can't
Who's
compare
WBA?
WBH.
Who's WBA at 47?
Ain't it Rolly?
One, no, Rolly's W. Oh yeah, I think it is Rolly.
Right. Right.
Yeah, yeah, because Lewis Crocker's IBF.
Yo.
Ryan just got WBC, and Devin Haney's WBO. Damn.
WBA always got the weakest champions, B. Even heavyweights and all of that. They be weak ass champions, B.
Who's 154? Is that one of the belts Xander got? I think Xander has the
Yup.
WBA.
Yup. What I tell you.
And
I
he
ain't
just got the
lying.
IBF.
The
And he just got
toughest
the
route, nigga,
IBF.
is a WBC route because that's what because everybody wants that belt. Like that green strap is it's just something about that green belt that all the champions have. I mean, Roy Jones Jr.
It
era.
stands
You see
out.
so many
It
green
stands
belts, it
out.
stands
Yeah.
out because it's
It
green and
stands
everything
out for
too.
sure. Yeah.
Floyd
These niggas
Mayweather
got these big
had
ass
mad
ugly
green
belts.
belts. All these niggas promoting the
Yeah.
shit out of that WBC belt, B. They made
Hmm.
the WBC belt the belt that matters. That's why Mauricio Suleiman acting all cocky and shit, trying to extort niggas and shit.
Yeah, he is a sucker.
But yeah, man.
All right,
But yeah,
so
I
all
got
right,
Shakur beating all them dudes.
yeah. All right, so let's move on real quick. So Sean O'Malley and Mighty Mouse, who's a legend. Mighty Mouse is a legend in UFC. Sean O'Malley, former UFC bantamweight champion. Um, they they was talking about. It wasn't on a podcast together, but they both spoke about the Conor Ben deal. Remember, I told you these fight. It was last episode. I said they gonna say something about how
Eddie
much he's
Hearns was
getting
tight.
paid. No, not Eddie Hearn. Yeah, Eddie Hearn was tight. We spoke
He
about
was
that last
tight.
week, but Sean O'Malley and Mighty Mouse Demetrius Johnson both said they have no idea who Conor Ben is. They both said, yeah, they said I have no idea who. First, Sean O'Malley, I didn't. I know Demetrius Johnson said that I ain't finished watching his full clip, but I saw more of Sean O'Malley. Sean O'Malley was like, "Yo, like I don't even know who Conor Ben is. He even like fucked his name up and everything and shit, and they had to correct him. He was like, apparently he's like big in the sport of boxing, but like it's kind of crazy, that they get 15. He's getting 15 mil, and he just what it led to after that. So I don't need to continue from there, but it's crazy that they don't even know who he is. But this man's getting 15 mil under Zuffa and ain't no UFC fighter. Conor McGregor didn't get 15 million
I don't know. He probably was cursing Dana
fighting in
Wild
the
ass
UFC.
out. Said, "Look, this fucking guy paying somebody 15 million."
No, but he got 100 million. He got 100 million for that Mayweather fight. So, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, like it's crazy though. I told you this shit was gonna happen, and you're gonna hear more of them speak out. I'm surprised Sean Strickland didn't speak out about it. He must didn't know about it over the weekend when he was going on all his fucking rants. That nigga was going crazy this weekend. Sean
Yo, the man,
Strickland
he
was
won. He
going
wasn't
crazy.
lying. He wasn't
Yeah,
lying.
yeah, but he can't be fucking up the sponsors, bro. He can't be doing that. None
Well,
of them quit yet, but like,
people are always offended by the truth. What the hell? Fuck them.
but that's
Fuck them. You
respectable.
gotta
About
have dignity. You gotta have morals, man. Fuck that.
that's
Freedom of
that's
speech. That's a
that's
law.
respectable.
Good.
That's respectable about Dana White because he allow his fighters to say whatever the hell they want.
I
Freedom of
love
speech.
that. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
Most fighters say shit on another network, they get fired. Or no, we don't stand with his opinion. Come on, man.
Dana
Dana
will tell
White
you
has
quick.
balls,
Dana White will tell you they're fighters. What do you expect from them?
right? Don't you
He'll
expect
tell
them
you
to
that in a
be
heartbeat.
aggressive? Don't you expect the fighters to be truthful? Because they ain't scared,
Yeah,
nigga. They not scared, nigga. Once you step in the
yeah,
octagon, you are not scared. You are
yeah. That's
not
a
scared. You
fact.
step right. So that's fighters don't hold their tongue. They gonna speak their fucking mind. Scared of what?
Hmm.
What you gonna do
Hmm.
to me? That's how fighters are. Right.
Hmm. That's a fact. That's a fact. But yeah, it's crazy that they know who it is. But they saying that he got a one fight, $15 million deal. But I feel like it's not one fight, bro. I feel
I
like
don't
it's more
know
than
if
one.
it's exaggerated. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
feel like that
it's
shit exaggerated. We need to
listen.
find out even if do we, they saying it's 15 mil. We haven't heard it from Dana. Any
If
well, Dana ain't gonna mention it. But like
Hearns was hurt
I
behind it
feel like
though,
it's a
so I don't
yeah.
know.
That's why I feel like it's not just a one fight 15 mil because Hearns wouldn't be hurt behind a one fight 15 mil deal when he could just get him back right after that one fight deal. It has
Yo,
to be more to that deal.
I remember this nigga Connor kept saying that he's gonna fight Rolly. You remember him keep saying that? He kept saying
Yeah.
that shit. He said he's gonna fight
Mhm.
Rolly. He's fighting Rolly. He's fighting Rolly. He said he's fighting Rolly in May. I don't know if you ever heard that. He said he was fighting Rolly in May.
Is he?
That's what he said.
Well, they haven't
It's
announced it yet
nothing. There is nothing
Because
announced
Rolly,
yet.
because Rolly was saying it was just saying that all these fighters over the weekend at the fights this weekend, he was saying how these fighters always say his name, but none of them is like reaching out to him to like set up the fight or anything like that. So take it for what it's worth. You know what I mean? So yeah, we'll see what happens. You know what I'm saying? 147 division. I forgot. Yeah, Conor Bennett's at 147 too. So Hitchens is definitely another reason why she go up there. That shit is on fire too right now.
Yo, damn
147 is on
Connor
fire,
versus
and
Hitchens. It's
154,
yo. That's a fact.
154, and 147 is on fire right now. There's a lot of
Yo,
fights to be
wait a
made, but these
minute.
niggas gotta fight each other, bro.
Wait a
Win or
minute.
loss,
Hold
they
on.
gotta fight each other.
Yo, Ryan said he's willing to come down to 144 to fight Shakur too. I
You
forgot
think
to
he can
mention
make
that.
it? You think he can make it though?
This is what he's saying. I mean, with oxygen, with whatever that shit PEDs in the system, I'm pretty sure he can cut the weight real fast too and put it back on. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
But he said that he's
I don't
willing to
give a
go down
fuck
to
about no
144
Ryan.
to fight Shakur Stevenson. And Shakur Stevenson said he definitely would agree to move up to 144 and fight Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
love that. I love this. I love what's going on, man. Cause I feel like yo,
Yeah, I
these
don't.
fights should have happened a while ago, man.
Yeah, I
These dudes
agree.
should have been fighting yo, Ryan, Till, Shakur, Tank, Haney.
Right?
They should have
Look,
all been fighting each other already, man.
when Ryan and Tank fought, Tank should have been fighting all the big names after that. You know what I'm saying? He went in right. I guess you could. Do you consider Rolly a big name? He keep getting belt title shots. He came off a
I
loss against
mean,
Pitbull and got a title shot against Ryan,
Ryan came
who
off a
also
loss from
tested
Rolly and got
positive.
a title shot. Dylan White stayed in title shots. Derek Chichora stayed in title shots. So I don't know. I don't fucking know. That's the $1 million question. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe Rolly Rolly is cheap, but he's comical at the press conferences. You
Yeah.
understand? Yo, what the fact, yo, what happened to that dude with the afro, man? The guy that beat Broner, man. What's up with him?
Oh, shit. Damn. I know I can't think of his fucking name right now. He a clown too. Damn.
Clown.
What's his
Blair
name?
Cobb. Blair
Yeah,
Cobbs.
Blair Cobb.
What
Yeah,
happened to
Blair
that fool,
Cobb.
man? What happened to him, man?
He can't fuck with none of them, bro.
He's at 154, right?
Bro, no? I don't think Broner fought at 154 last. Wasn't it
Wait,
147?
so Blair's at 147?
I think he's at 147. Let me look it up. Let me confirm that.
Oh man, he needs to be in the mix, man. Him and Rolly, oh
Why?
man.
Oh, just for
Blair,
the
the
press
Flair,
conference.
Blair the
Blair the
Flair
Flair.
Cobbs
I don't know if I want to see
promoted
that
the
shit.
shit out of his name that year, then went in the ring, got his ass whipped. Ain't that something?
Is it is Blair Cobb is Cobb his
It's
last
Blair
name? Because I
Cobb.
just looked
Yes, Cobb. Blair the Flair Cobbs. Yes.
I just looked that shit up on motherfucking damn box rec. His name say they say he don't even exist.
Get the fuck out of here. No, they didn't try to do the Mandela effect on my boy.
Mandela,
Look.
there you go. It's
Try
Blair
to act like he
Cobbs.
never
Okay, it's
yeah,
Cobbs.
Blair
It's Cobbs
Cobbs.
with an S. Okay, with an S. Okay.
Nigga, what you was spelling it with? Nigga, I said Blair
I
Cobbs.
I
Nigga,
I I didn't put an S.
you can put Blair
yeah,
Cobb. They should have corrected you anyway, though. I don't know what the fuck going on.
yeah. They talk about they were trash. Oh, they got some other shit called typology. Let's see. He's 18-1. What division he
Mm-hmm.
fight at? He fight at his last weigh in
Welterweight.
was his last weigh in was 145, so it's definitely 147.
That's welterweight. Anything past 140 is welterweight. So he fought that
Yeah,
welterweight.
he from Philly.
I mean, he could. I don't know if maybe again it's 147. I don't know if it was a catch weight when he moved up. Did he move up his last weight?
Yeah,
Probably.
his
That's the
last
catch
fight
weight.
he was supposed to fight December 29th, but the fight got canceled. So his last fight was actually against Adrian Broner.
Damn, how many years ago was that? When
That
was
was in
that?
2024, June of 2024. So 2 years ago,
Damn,
almost 2 years ago. Yeah.
bro, we in 2026. That man ain't fight since. God damn, boy.
Anyway, did you know Edwin De Los Santos signed with Zuffa now? But did you know
I
Shane
heard.
Mosley Jr. was there? Oh, I feel like we spoke about it, but I don't. But Shane Mosley Jr. is with Zuffa as well.
I think you. I remember you speaking about that. You sent me the text. Yeah,
I
yeah,
did. Okay,
yeah.
yo, they going to have enough fighters on that roster where they just going to keep having fights literally every month, like Dana White said.
They could try. They got to get some big names though. B. They need to sign all them PBC fighters. That's who they
They
need. They
just
need to.
signed.
They need to get Arrow Spence. They need to get Arrow Spence. They need to get the Charlos.
Well,
Come on, man.
Dana said he had four big names. I believe Conor Ben was the first big name.
Usyk,
I
you
hope
said. I
Edwin.
believe
I
Usyk
hope.
was in talk to them and talk with them, right?
But he went another direction. So did Bam. Bam was in talks with him too as well. The fact that these niggas is almost signing these niggas telling you that they're gonna get somebody else that's a big name. They got Conor Ben, who's supposed is right now who you might consider the biggest name. I hope they're not
Fucking drug
talking about
cheat.
Ed. I hope they ain't talking about Edwin De Los Santos. Oh, don't worry. Let that nigga drug cheat under Dana White. I dare that nigga to drug cheat under Dana White. It's gonna look ugly.
Hmm.
That nigga, he probably have it in a contract where he could just release the nigga, and the nigga name gonna look nasty too if Dana White release you. So, so yeah, we'll go from there. Let's see if the promoter's gonna want to touch you after that. Pause. Especially after a second accusation. So that nigga got to stay clean. He better not try to fuck with Dana. So David Benavidez versus Zardo. That nigga pause this shit. That nigga Zardo look way bigger than that nigga Benavidez. But Benavidez is testing himself to be great. So how you feel about it?
How I feel?
Yeah.
I got David Benavidez under the magnifying lens.
You said
Cause you
what?
train with, cause his strength and conditioning coach is Mimo. Angel
Oh my
Heredia,
god.
a well-known PED strength and conditioning coach. Okay, and you want to know his work? You want to know his work, and his work definitely stand out. You know his work?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Manny Pacquiao versus Marquez 4. Yeah, he trained Marquez. He was in Marquez's corner, right? You ever seen Marquez knock Pacquiao down? You ever seen Marquez knock Pacquiao out? That was a different Marquez. Okay? Yes.
Pacquiao,
Okay.
Pacquiao got karma.
Yeah, hey. Marquez made it clear he wasn't leaving it in the judge's hands. Okay.
Yeah.
He was not
He said,
leaving
nah,
it in
fuck
the
that.
judge's
He said, fuck that. I'm here. Look, the third fight, he was saying Pacquiao was his
hands.
hardest counters. And Pacquiao was not falling no nothing. He said, fuck that shit. We on even playing field. That might have been the time Pacquiao didn't juice.
Yo, yo, calm as a motherfucker, ain't it? Calm as a
Yeah.
motherfucker, boy. Yo,
Word. Yo, did you hear that nigga
Bob.
Boots say that? Did you hear Boots Ennis, Jerron Boots Ennis say that Ryan he said he will fight Ryan, but Ryan's just easy money. I agree.
I, I agree.
I 100%.
I agree.
That fucking stupid ass left
No,
or his newfound right hand ain't gonna work. They people
bro,
gonna
but
say he already had it, but we'll see.
bro, I gotta get back into that Ryan situation, that fight. Did you not hear the commentators, bro? Trying to gas Ryan up, and one of the commentators, I forgot his name, even tried to big up the Ryan win as if it was bigger than Shakur's win against Tio. Like, y'all, come on, stop that shit, man. Stop that shit, man. Yo, what's wrong with these commentators? They play
Mario
politics.
Barrios,
They play
Mario
politics a lot,
Barrios.
man.
It's crazy because Mario Barrios is not even on the same level as Tio, and Tio was undisputed. No, he was. No, he wasn't. I'm lying. He wasn't undisputed. But
He was a former undisputed champion. He was the ring champion.
he was undisputed
Yes,
at what
yes.
135. He was undisputed. I don't think he was
One
undisputed.
35. Yeah, yeah, yeah. When he beat Lomachenko, yeah, 135.
Really? Let me check that.
Good.
Let me fact. I'm gonna fact check that. But yeah, keep going.
Yeah, he was undisputed.
Okay,
Um,
keep talking about it. Yeah,
T.O. nice though, man.
he was. Damn, that nigga was undisputed.
He was, of course. So he be the better champion,
Oh
but they
no,
try
no,
to.
no. They said he was never officially undisputed once. However, opponents did not lose their belts in the ring. Okay, so he was never officially 130 undisputed.
Wow, because
That
he took
sucks.
because he beat Lomachenko and took the franchise belt when Devin had the real WBC belt.
No,
That's what
but
happens
then
when you
right
have too
here,
many champions.
actually,
No, but
but then they
that's
but then they saying he was undisputed at
right. But
135
it was a
on
big thing because you
Wikipedia.
remember. Go ahead. It was a
On
big thing
Wikipedia
because
saying that.
Devin Haney had the real WBC belt, but when I forgot who
Yeah, he did.
Lomachenko
He was undisputed.
Lomachenko, yeah, but
He was
Lomachenko,
undisputed.
he was avoiding smoke with
Yeah,
somebody.
when
I
he beat
forgot.
Loma. Yeah, when he beat Loma, he became undisputed at 135.
Hmm.
Yeah. So you can't even sit here and try to compare fucking Mario Barrios. Okay, now I would definitely, now that you said that,
No,
I want to see
it was
Ryan
a
versus
big thing.
Shakur.
But it was a big thing with that whole situation though when he won. Did you know that? They were trying to say Till wasn't undisputed because he had beat Lomachenko and took the franchise belt when Devin Haney
Yeah.
had the official WBC belt for that title. So it was
Yeah,
a
yeah.
big thing. It was a big thing.
WBC
This is why
just,
all these
yeah.
cause confusion because they want the money.
Yeah, yeah, WBC and they all they belts and shit. That's why what's
The
his name?
franchise belts with the duck
Maurizio got
belt.
questions about it.
The WBC franchise belt with the duck belt. That's the belt
Yeah.
that they gave Canelo and made Canelo forfeit the regular WBC title. So he wouldn't have
Uh
to
huh.
fight mandatories. So that way Canelo would
Yeah.
still be a champion.
Yeah.
They hustlers. They
Yeah, they
hustlers.
are. Yeah, they are. That's
Bastard.
a fact. They let these drug
Mm,
cheats go. You say they let these drug cheats slide and all that, huh?
nigga. I'm telling you, when they let the drug chiefs slide, they gotta pay their 3%, pay their $10,000 fee, be suspended for a year, and possibly lose
So,
their purse. That's all.
so is it safe to say that WBC might actually be the cartel?
Nigga. Let me tell you this. I don't know what the president of the IBF look like, the president of the WBO look like, the president of the WBA look like, but I can tell you the president of the WBC look like. He all in the ring with the fighters. The nigga wants the spotlight. The nigga remind me of Suge
Mhm.
Knight. Nigga, no, I'm sorry. Nigga remind me of Diddy.
Diddy,
We're all
Diddy,
Diddy.
yeah, Diddy.
For all attention.
Yep, that makes more sense. Definitely Diddy for sure. All right, so let's get ahead and get to
Look,
this chat GPT.
acting
Go
like
ahead.
Diddy, but moving like Suge Knight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Trying to move
yeah,
like a gangster and shit.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Come on, that's crazy.
All right, so let's get into the chat GPT segment of the show. So
Let's go.
we just gonna start off with Conor Ben versus Sean Porter. Who you
Mm.
got?
Ooh, Conor
I got
Ben
Sean
versus Sean
Porter.
Porter.
I got Sean
Oh
Porter.
man,
I got
I don't
Sean
even
Porter.
like to count the drug cheat, but
I got Sean Porter.
I think Conor Ben is way more of a
I got
bull.
Sean Porter.
I got
I
Conor
got
Ben.
Sean Porter. All right, so here's the tail of the tape. All right, so they both orthodox. Conor
Mm-hmm.
Ben's 5'8" with a 68-inch reach, and Sean Porter's 5'7" with a 69-inch reach. So that's about even if you want to call it that. Then they got
Mm-hmm.
Conor Ben with the style. His style is explosive boxer puncher, key weapons, speed, work, burst, hooks, killer instinct. And then you got the style pressure of a brawler, grinder, key weapons, relentless pace, clinch, strength, and inside value from Sean Porter. That's why I got Sean Porter, because if this guy ain't on his his stuff, he might not be able to withstand that
I
energy
don't
for
know.
12 rounds or even 10 rounds. All right, so fight style, unanimous decision, no knockdowns, no stoppages, just damage, sweat, and judges. So they got 116 to 112 Porter, 115, 113 Ben, 116, 112 Porter. Winner by
Oh, they got
unanimous decision.
okay.
Winner by unanimous decision, Sean Porter. Why? Because Porter's prime engine is a nightmare. Ben has the moments that make the crowd gasp, but Porter steals rounds by force. He turns speed into exhaustion and turns boxing into survival. By the final bell, Ben is still dangerous, but Porter owns the real estate. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So Chad GPT agrees with me on that one for the Sean Porter versus Conor Ben. So let's do the next one that you had on the list: Conor Ben versus
Mm-hmm.
Boots Ennis.
Mm.
Jerron Boots Ennis.
Mm.
I got
I got
Jerron Boots
boots.
Ennis by
I got boots,
stoppage.
but I think that's a good fight though.
Yeah, I think he's gonna play right into Boots' hand. So I got Boots
That's
by
a good
stoppage.
fight. He said, "But stop it."
All right, so tail of the tape. We already went over this nigga's Conor Ben's tail of the tape in the last one. But let's talk about Boots. He's 5'10", 74-inch reach. Remember, Conor Ben's 5'8", 68-inch reach. Stance is a switch hitter. His style is a hybrid technician fighter. Key weapons, jab from both stances, body attack, composure, counter, IQ. That's for Jerron Boots Ennis. And then I already mentioned Conor Ben, but I'll mention it again. Explosive boxer puncher, key weapons, fast twitch combinations, leaping left hook, killer confidence. Yeah, he's confident as a motherfucker. TKO round 9, accumulation. Ben takes clean shots without going down until the referee stops between them after a sustained barrage.
Okay.
But by then they saying the judge is going to have a 78 to 74 Ennis, 79 to 20, 73 Ennis, 78 to 74 Ennis. Jerron Ennis by TKO round 9. Why? Prime Ben
Damn.
is dangerous early. Prime Boots is dangerous always. The reach, stance switching, and calm under fire neutralizes Ben's explosiveness and turn it against him. Once Ennis figures out the rhythm, the ending feels inevitable.
Mm-mm-mm.
I agree with that. I 100% agree with that. I told you my stoppage is going to play right into Boots' hand. Conor Ben, that aggressive shit, Boots is going to go Matrix mode in on that motherfucker, bro. All right. So
Mm.
you had Boots Ennis versus Canelo. I got Boots in this fight,
Mm.
but I feel like Chat GPT is going to give it to Canelo because he has more experience.
I don't know. We have to see. I got boots.
Oh, they got two different responses. I don't know what that
Mm.
means. Okay, so for Canelo, he got counter punches, pressure technician, key weapons, head movement, counter right hands, counter right hand, and body shots and ring IQ. That's what it says. And then the other one, actually, they both say the same thing. And then
Mm-hmm.
let's go down to So the scorecards, one of them say 115, 113, Canelo 116, 112, Canelo 114, 114. So one of them has as a joint, and the other one has 115 to 113 Canelo, 116 to 112 Canelo, 115, 113 Canelo.
Mm.
So it says finish style on the first one. It says no knockdowns, high level violence with restraint. And then on the other one, it says high level physical, tactical. Wow. Okay.
Mm.
Okay. That's why I said it. But the way they explained it, you can tell is you like I said, it sounds like it's because Canelo got more experience. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
All right, who we got? Crawford versus Triple G.
let's go. Who you got?
So here's my issue with this one.
That's
Will
easy.
Bud be able to take the Bud be able to take those power punches from fucking Triple G like Canelo did? But Canelo was on that stuff, that space dust.
How about this? Will Triple G be able to handle Bud's power?
All right, so
Mm.
let's I'm gonna skip the tail of the
Mm.
tape. We're gonna skip the tail of the tape because we already know who's taller. But Bud does have the longer reach, 74 and to 70 for uh Gennady Golovkin, Triple G. But split decision, 12 rounds. 12 rounds of elite tension, no stoppage. So they got 115 to 113 Crawford, 114, 114, and then 116 to 112 Golovkin.
A draw.
Winner, yeah, but how did, yeah, that's like a majority. Yeah,
It's
but
a
how they
draw.
going to say, but I don't understand how they going to say winner Terrence Crawford by split decision. But that's how these official scorecards was. That doesn't make sense. But anyway, this is why they said Prime Triple G is relentless, but Prime Bud is a problem solver. Crawford steals key rounds with timing, stance switches, and late round adjustments. Golovkin hurts him to the body, controls stretches, but Crawford's clean work and versatility edge a razor thin verdict. All right, so who we got next? Andre Ward versus Bud Crawford.
Let's go. I don't know. That's gonna be good. 158.
It's okay. You can call it a draw, bro. You can call it a draw.
I
It's
don't know.
okay. You can call it a draw.
Mm-hmm. I don't
Who
think
you
it's gonna be
got?
no draw. Both are very competitive. Very competitive.
All right, well, you ready for the winner?
Let's go.
They got okay. So finished out unanimous decision, no knockdowns, high level physical chess for 12 rounds. So they got 116, 112 Ward, 115 to 113 Ward, and then 114, 114. Andre Ward by unanimous decision. Prime Ward was a disruptor. Crawford solves problems, but Ward creates new ones every round. He turns range into clinches, rhythm into friction, and clean boxing into physical negotiation. Crawford wins stretches. Ward wins the fight.
Okay.
How you feel about that?
I mean, I don't know. I don't agree with that.
So you got Bud.
Bud is a master boxer. He can make adjustments, just like Andre Ward knows how to make adjustments. So,
Same like Floyd can make adjustments. So
right on
who
the
you got?
fly.
You got one more before we wrap up. These people in the audience need to start letting us know when they watching who they want to see us do on these Chat GPT segments, bro. And we'll do the
Um,
shits live on the show. We see the comments.
um, let me
What's a
see.
good one? What's a good one? What's a good a name that we haven't done in a while, bro? Like
Right.
somebody we haven't done in a while. You know what I mean? Let's do. Have we done Shane Mosley versus Earl Spence?
I believe we did
Let,
that. I believe
I
we
don't
did
think
that.
we did that. I don't think we actually
Where
did
you
that,
think? Where you
bro.
think the idea come from? I think we did that shit over there. I'm telling you. Put
I
it.
don't
Just
think
do it.
we
Just put
did.
it in chat. Just put it in chat
I
GPT then.
really. I really truly don't think we did that one, Kiki.
I think we did.
All right, let's see who they got. Let's see who they got. All right, it's loading up. All right. Oh shit! No knockdown, sustained punishment, and pace decided it. Pace decides it. 116, 112 Spence, 115, 113 Spence, 117, 111 Spence.
Oh, unanimous decision.
Yeah,
Easy.
exactly.
Easy.
Hell yeah.
I hope my
Oh
boy
look,
come out of
prove.
retirement too,
What
B.
up, prove? Prove in the comments. Who that? Spence ain't even retired, so how you gonna say come out of retirement? When did he tell you he retire?
Well, he ain't fighting
He
three
said he
fucking
got.
years. He was retired, nigga. Shit.
He
He
said.
was inactive. Once
All
you
right,
inactive for 3 fucking years,
prove
you
said
retired, man.
prove said he got Shane, and
With
I know you
Spence,
had Spence.
well,
I know you had Spence, but Chat GPT got Spence. I might actually have to go Shane Mosley in that fight too, bro.
yeah.
To be honest with you, I might have to go against
You
Chat
hit
GPT
Shane.
on that.
Shane the emotional fighter. You hit that nigga, he want his hit back. Don't hit that nigga Shane in the
Exactly.
crowd, and the crowd go, oh, that nigga Shane just
Yeah, but he coming back against a nigga who moved forward anyway, so that's why it's like,
Spence can box.
all right, so let's
He
do
can
one more
box.
Spence. Let's do
He
one
can
more Spence
box.
one. One more Spence one. Earl
Let's
Spence
go.
versus Vernon Forrest.
Spence. Stop playing because Bud did my man dirty. I think anybody, come on, man. Stop playing with my man. Pause.
Yeah, stop acting like you acting like Vernon Forrest wasn't a
Pause,
world
man.
champion. Let's not do that.
He
Vernon
he
Forrest was a
can't
world
beat no Errol
champion.
Spence. He can't beat no Errol
All right,
Spence.
all right, we're gonna see right now
Get
what they
straight
say
to the
here.
winner of the fight,
Rest
too.
in
You ain't got to get no
rest
breakdown.
rest in peace to
Yeah,
Earl
rest in
Spence.
peace to him.
I
Errol
mean, not Earl
Spence,
Spence,
why would you
Vernon
say, come
Forrest.
on,
Shit.
man? You hate my man
All
that
right.
much? You wishing death on him? That's crazy. That's crazy. That's
All right. So
crazy.
115 and 113 Spence, 116 and 112 Spence, 114, 114. Earl Spence by unanimous decision.
Come on, man.
I
Come on, man. Yo, man, stop playing with my man. For real,
might have to
man.
go Earl
Come
Spence
on,
on that
man.
too. You know what? Earl
Nah,
Spence
stay your
versus
ass on that side.
No,
Stay your
No,
ass on that side.
hold on.
Stay
One
your
more.
ass on
Earl
that
Spence.
side,
No, I
man. We
got one
good.
more. I got one more. Earl
Who
Spence
you got,
versus
man?
Ricardo Mayorga.
Spence, nigga, like what? Come on, man. Spence gonna destroy. Spence gonna knock
I
Sonic
got
rings out that motherfucker, man. He gonna
I
knock the
actually got Earl
Sonic
Spence
rings
on
out
that
that
one too.
motherfucker, man.
I got Earl Spence on that one too. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Come on, man. He gonna knock
TKO
Sonic.
round 10. TKO round
Oscar
10.
De La Hoya
Accumulation of body
versus.
shots. Hold on.
All right,
Accumulation of body shots, clean counters. Referee stops the fight after Mayorga fails to intelligently defend. But the scorecards is already going to be. Damn, I ain't even going to read the scorecards. Fuck it, I am.
fuck that.
88
Yo,
to 82, 89 to 81, 88 to 82 Spence.
mm.
I actually believe that stoppage, but I think it comes sooner than round 10. It might
Yo,
be because Mayorga be
Oscar De
bullshitting.
La Hoya versus Earl Spence.
Oscar De La Hoya versus Earl Spence.
Yeah,
Ooh, ooh,
good one.
ooh. I want to do Earl Spence versus Winky right after.
Yo, I was just thinking about that shit. That's crazy. I was just thinking about
You
that
didn't want
shit.
to say it because
I was
you know
just
your
thinking
boy
about
might
that shit.
not get that. All right, let's see.
Right.
He might not get this De La Hoya one. Let's see.
I got Spence on that one.
Oh,
Easy.
they actually got Spence 115, 113,
Right.
116,
Come
112,
on, man.
115,
Come on,
113
man.
by unanimous decision. That's crazy. I
Come
didn't
on.
expect that. I did not
What?
expect that.
But you
All right,
forgot how good Spence is? Pause. How nice he is, man. Come on, man.
Earl
That's Earl
Spence
Spence.
versus Winky Wright.
Earl Spence.
Oh shit, damn! What the hell I'm
Winky
doing?
arms gonna be hurting like a motherfucker because Spence gonna be punching the shit out them shits. I'm telling you. I'm
That
telling you.
nigga been in there with Trinidad Hopkins, Jermaine Taylor. Nah,
Everybody punch different. Everybody says they've been in there with heavy hitters, Ernie
they
Schaefer's,
said
everybody, but they said Ron
they
Loud, but
said
they said that
I
George
don't
Foreman power
I
was
don't
different.
listen
They said that
listen
George
though.
Foreman power was different.
I got for one, I got Winky right in this fight. But it's crazy how they score. They say split decision, no knockdowns, high level tactical fight showcasing defense versus pressure. It says Spence 115, 113, Winky Wright 115, 113, and then 114, 114. So it's saying Earl Spence by split decision. That's not a split decision win, though.
It's a draw. If each judge
Yeah,
has each champion winning, right?
yeah,
Winning on the
you ain't got
judge
to explain it to
scorecards,
me,
and the
but yeah,
third judge is saying it's a draw, it's a fucking draw.
yeah, that shit's crazy. Let's do Winky Wright versus
And
Bud
then but
Crawford.
wait, and then they turn around and gave it to Spence though, right?
Yeah, turn around and gave it to
That's all that
Spence.
matter, man. Fucking my man won. That's all that matter, man. My
All
guy
right, so
won.
let's see. Let's see Winky Wright versus Bud Crawford.
Oh, Bud, man. Come on, man. Bud gonna stop that dude, man.
Nobody stopping Winky, but they got decision 116, 112, 115, 113, 115, 113 Crawford. He makes it clean. That spin shit looked kind of weird, you know what I'm saying? But they got Crawford by unanimous decision. But I have nobody stopping
Mm,
Winky Wright at all. His defense is like it's hard to stop his defense, get to his defense through his defense to stop him or even hurt him. You know what I'm saying? I've seen
mm,
him cut once, but other than that, like he fought through that shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's do Winky Wright
yeah.
versus Canelo.
Canelo gonna fuck up Winky right. He gonna stand and Canelo gonna hit his arms and all kinds of
You
shit, man. Canelo
that
gonna hit him to the body. Hit
they
him to
got
the
split
body.
decision. They got split decision, no knockdown. So they got here we go with this bullshit. 115,
Uh
113
oh.
Canelo, 115, 113 Winky, 114, 113. Then Canelo by split decision. I don't even understand that shit, bro. That don't
So
even
what
make
they're
no
doing is
sense.
they telling you the fight can possibly be a draw, and then they telling you more than likely this person will win.
I guess. All right. Okay, we're gonna look at it that way for all those fights that has
Right,
that weird shit. So that means your boy
right.
Spencer could have a draw.
Possibly could have a draw, but at the same time, if one fighter would win, it would be him. Definitely leaning towards him. If
Yeah,
it's a
hell
close
yeah.
fight, this would be the person that could edge it out.
Yeah. I could dig it. All right, y'all, man. Well, that's all the time we got for y'all this week, man. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. On the next Chat GPT segment we do, we want y'all to put in the comments what exactly fights y'all want us to talk about. If it's something that we've done before, we would definitely let you know, or we won't even speak about it if we see the comment, say on Instagram or on the YouTube comments or on TikTok or Rumble or Kick wherever the Twitter, wherever the hell we at. You know what I'm saying? We on all those platforms. Follow us at Ready Rumble, no Rumble Ready, and follow us at Broken Mute Button on YouTube. But everything else is
That
Rumble Ready. But go ahead,
yeah,
Kiki, go ahead.
yeah, that's a fact. Thank y'all for tuning in. We appreciate y'all tuning in. Please, again, like and subscribe, tell a friend and tell a friend, and tune into us next Tuesday at 9:05 p.m. Don't forget to do your water fasting, your 3-day water fasting, and your intermittent fasting. 1 meal a day. Get right. Get right. Health is wealth. Peace of mind is wealth. Discipline is wealth. Educate yourself. Knowledge is power. And we look forward to seeing y'all next week. My guy.
You already know. Holla at y'all. We out of here. We
Holla.
appreciate y'all. And
Harlem in
then
the
again,
building. Harlem in the building. Be safe too out there too. These weather conditions is crazy.
hold on. One last thing before we go, y'all. If y'all want to be on the show, put a message in the comments. We definitely invite anybody on the show. We don't give a fuck. We go. You can want to talk some shit with us, or if you want to debate
Right.
us, whatever it is,
Let's
pull up to
go.
the show. We here. You can
Now,
holler at us through email at Rumble Ready Podcast at hotmail.com. No, at yahoo.com. And then holler, or you can hit us up in the DM on all of our platforms that I mentioned.
and just know if
All
you want to
right.
debate, I'm the person that's going to debate with you. Just know when you come to the debate, you bring your facts. I'm gonna bring all my facts. I'm gonna
It,
debate you. Anybody that want to come on the show and debate, let's debate.
well, this nigga know he be full of shit half the time, so definitely I'm gonna be the mediator and
Here
I'm gonna
he
be here
go.
with the
Here he
laptop ready to
go.
go.
Here he go. Here he go.
Anyway,
See,
man,
yeah,
make sure
yeah.
y'all like and
He my man be
subscribe.
hating on
We
me, y'all.
out
He
of
be hating on
here.
me.
I love you, bro. We out of here,
Yeah, I
bro.
love you more, bro.